Welcome back to TheFisher Online. This is M-Dog, and I want to talk a little bit about fly fishing. At this point, we're just going to take them all for the quest. You'll see we've got several silver bream quests, which, as I said in the last video in this spot, is one of the great things about this spot. Okay, so if you're like me and curious about fly fishing in this game, I finally broke down and decided to purchase the fly fishing setup. This is pretty much what's available here at the Russian map. There's 2 different flies you can purchase. They do have durability loss, so eventually have to replace those. But this is the setup. And I've been doing it for a couple hours now. Maybe not even that long, but a while. So we're going to show you the grasshopper first here. I've actually really enjoyed it. There may be other folks out here that have gotten more experience with this than I have. This is, like I said, the first time I've done it. But basically what I've been doing is just kind of letting it float down the stream a little bit. Right-clicking occasionally. Reeling in a little bit occasionally. And this is the pattern that I've fallen. There we go. And it's pretty cool because all of a sudden you'll just see them pop it, and then you get a good view of them as you bring them in. And for me, at least, it's been quite fun. So there's a chub. So let's take that. So the grasshopper's been good, but I'll tell you, most of the fish I've caught on the other one, which is more like the Reuben fly big, is what it's called. Let's throw that out there and let you see it come in a little bit as well. And then I'll kind of show you the results. By the way, we are in Russia, down in this corner here where the fallen tree is. If you didn't see my previous video, look how quick a fish got on there. If you didn't see my previous video, this spot is amazing for all kinds of different types of fishing. And so far, this is the only place I have done any fly fishing in, just because it's been very active day and night. And quite frankly, just really fun. I'm really enjoying it. There's an undersized asp that we can turn into some fish pieces. Let's throw it back out there, see what we can get next. So, yeah, in just a moment, I'll show you what we have in our net. And hopefully we can finish the silver brim quest while we're out here. And then we can go to the camp and see if it was worth any silver. We've certainly made a lot of silver from the quests that we've completed. We also caught a couple of larger fish on the feeders while we've been out here, which is quite nice. Again, while you're sitting here fly fishing for fun, you can be making some good money on the fish you catch on your feeders as well. I noticed last time the chub weren't necessarily worth that much money, so I don't know that the fish we're catching with the fly fishing rod is necessarily going to be making us huge money, but we'll see. We'll see when we get up there if it maybe adds up. I feel like you're catching them fast enough that even if they're just worth a little bit, it's still going to be pretty decent. So we get that fly out there, and again, you're just kind of letting the current do a lot of the work for you. Occasionally right-clicking, not every time, but sometimes also reeling it in as well. You saw a fish pop right on top of the fly there. Again, it's doing it. It's like it wants to take it, but there it goes. We got it. Yeah, it was kind of playing with it. It was a smaller guy. Alright, let's get these silver bream in. We need, for the income part of the quest, we need 3 more. For the other 2, we need less than that. But this is sort of our timer. We can fly fish till we get the silver bream quests done. I need to stop looking because I'll just keep getting more and more. Those silver bream quests are so nice. The other thing I was doing earlier was just catching as many mollusks as I could. It's easy to run out of mollusks if you don't farm them, because not only do the sterlet bite pretty frequently, but other things like brim will get on the mollusk as well. So you can burn through some mollusks in this spot, but you make a lot of silver too. There's a saberfish. Nice saberfish, I like that. Let's let this be floating down the stream for a second here and pull these fish in. Sometimes, especially with that fly, the grasshopper has worked okay, but that fly, sometimes you'll get a fish on before you can even do anything. It just, oh, there's a pink one. That's cool. All right, we just need one more, so let's see if that is what is on here. If it is, we're done with the silver brim quest, so we'll just get a couple more casts with our fly fishing rod, and we'll go see what we made here. There we go. Perfect. I mean, it's just such a good spot. Look at that. As soon as we give it a little bit of movement, little fish jumps on. So again, we're not, a lot of the fish we're catching on this thing are small. Oh, I've never caught a roach on the fly fishing. That's cool. That's my first roach. And I'm going to show you the net here in just a second. I'll show you exactly what you're going to catch on this fly fishing setup here in Russia, at least. 95% of the time. I guess occasionally you'll get something weird like a roach, but that's pretty rare. But this has been very relaxing. I really like this. I was nervous about whether I even wanted to get the fly fishing set up, but now that I did, I'm very thankful that I did. I'm glad that I did. It's been fun. And I believe I need to check on the level. I think I'm 14 now. When I hit 15, I think we will actually be able to go to a place that is probably going to be another good spot for fly fishing. At least I hope it is. Now that I'm enjoying it this much, I hope that it will be. All right, one more cast, or maybe one more fish. Let's get one more fish, whether it's this cast or not. Yeah, you see that fly hits the water. Sometimes a fish is right near it, and it's just like, yep, I'll take that, please. Okay, another small one. Caught a lot of fish overnight as well. All right, so let's look at this, okay? A lot of chub, a few eyed. There's a pink chub. There's a large chub. See sterlet, that was from the feeder fishing, obviously. There's a saberfish, another asp. A large saberfish. By the way, we pulled in this 27 kilo catfish. I think that was a personal record for me. And with my feeder setup, I wouldn't want to catch one any bigger than that. I don't think. That one took a while to get in. There's another large chub. Another saberfish, large saberfish, regular saberfish. There's that roach. A lot of chub. I'd say 50% of the fish were chub. And then a few other species as well. Saberfish, asp, that one roach. So that's primarily what we were catching on there. But all right, let's go to camp and let's see if all this adds up to anything. Okay, so 205 silver. Not bad, but you got to remember a lot of that is going to be the stuff we caught on the feeder. So let's get rid of the catfish, sterlet, brim, crucian, large silver. All right. Pretty much the rest is going to be what we caught on the fly fishing. A little over 50 silver. But I'll tell you this, we had a lot of fun doing it, you know? And that's what counts. So that's just really cool. I was really impressed with kind of the flow of it and how it worked. A little bit of durability loss on the grasshopper. Much more so on the fly. Or not much more so, a little bit more though. We certainly used the fly more than we did. But here are the prices for this setup. $450, $400, $60 for the line, and then the flies are 10 silver each. But they lasted a long time. So, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, anyway, let me see if I'm right about that next map we're going to. The next map, we're 12 now, is going to be 15 at Poland. 15 for Poland. And I could be wrong. I don't know. It's either Poland or France. One of the upcoming maps is, I think, really suited well for fly fishing. I hope I'm right on that, because I'm telling you, I really enjoyed it. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. If you've had experience fly fishing, let me know about it. I'm just curious if other people are enjoying it as much as I am. And yeah, anyway, as always, thanks for watching.